Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you this quick and easy get well card using the Magenta Madness, which is one of our in colors for 2020. I think these 5 colors are just gorgeous together, and you can't go wrong when you get the new 2022 in color collection. So let me show you how I made this. I'm going to start with my stamping. I'm going to bring in my Whisper White cardstock here and the Healing Hugs sentiment, and I'm going to ink that up in Magenta Madness and stamp. And then I'm going to cut this out with my die. I've cut out my sentiment, and now I am ready to start assembling my card. So I'm going to bring in my Magenta Madness card base, and I'm going to score and fold that on the score line with my bone folder. And then I'm going to bring in this larger piece of Designer Series paper. I've used just one piece, but by flipping it over, I'll have 2 patterns. I'm going to add my adhesive to the back here and adhere this to the bottom. Okay, once I have that done, I'm going to flip over this piece, make sure it's the right side up because it is directional, and I'm going to adhere that onto the top. The great thing about our in color stack of Designer Series paper is you'll get 4 patterns in all 5 colors, so it makes it a great place to start with your stamping needs. I'm going to take my sentiment here, and I'm going to use our new Stamp and Seal and run across the back. The Stamp and Seal is real easy to use. You simply stop and raise straight up to break that bond. And then I'm going to take the In Color ribbon, and this ribbon is a 1/4 inch ribbon. It's so soft and easy and pliable to work with. I just love the texture of this ribbon, and think you will too. I'm going to set that across the Stamp and Seal and kind of do a zigzag, leaving a little hanging over the sides to tack that in place, and then I can adjust as needed, but I think I'm happy with that. I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Dimensionals, which will help also hold this in place, so I want to make sure I'm adding plenty of Stampin' Dimensionals to the back here. There we go. And I'm going to take off the backs, and then I'm going to place it right here in the center. A bright, cheerful get well card. For the last thing, I'm going to place a little bit of our bling onto the card front just to add a pop of color. Again, and this will give me a different texture. I'm using my Take a Pick tool to pick up these enamel shapes. I'm going to put 3 here on the bottom, and then sorry, my putty was getting a little off center there. And then 2 at the top, right hand corner. So there you go. A quick and easy get well card. If you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Ginny. Thanks for joining me.